Good morning, children. Welcome back for e-learning. Today we are going to learn something new. That is a common video I am sharing for you all. Something new which you have not done before. And as I have already said and declared on the WhatsApp group that you are supposed to buy a dictionary, that is English to English dictionary of Oxford. Either now, since it's a lockdown period, it is very risky to go out and buy books, so you can just for the meanwhile use your mobile for searching meanings of the words from your mobile. That is, you have many online and offline dictionary apps in your Google Play Store, but it is very important to learn how to use a dictionary. So today in this video we are going to learn how to use a dictionary. So children, whenever it is possible for you to buy the dictionary, that is pocket dictionary, small dictionary, it is of your hand size, your palm size. Okay, why it is called pocket dictionary? Because you can put it in your pocket. It is very smaller in size and it is very useful for your education period and for your lifelong period also. You should preserve your grammar books and especially a dictionary for throughout your life. Okay, it is actually getting recycled from generation to generation. These books are very important. It is not a waste. You are not supposed to throw them in waste mart, these books, that is grammar and your dictionary. So today we are going to learn how to use a dictionary and why we use dictionary, why we are supposed to use dictionary and how to use dictionary. So how to use dictionary I will show you in this video future, but why we use dictionary? To search or find the meaning of a word. Why we use dictionary? To search or to find, to know the meaning of new words which you come across in any lesson, poem, any story which you don't know the meaning, then you won't understand the line or that statement which is read by you in that phrase or in that text. Okay, children, so now let's get started. If you have your old dictionary with you of your mom, dad, or of your brother, sister, or any old dictionary with you, just have with you right away when you're watching this video, so it will be very easier to learn the process how to find the meaning of a word. Now today, as we have done this chapter before in English 1 of standard 3rd, we are using the words from first chapter of English 1, that is standard 3rd, just for the example. Okay, so the words like fickle, it is something new. Then chase and then span. We are doing today just for an example and practice how to use dictionary. We will search the meaning of these words, that is fickle, chase and span. Okay, so the first word is fickle. So now how you will search the word in a dictionary? Dictionary is a book with huge amount of words and its meaning. There are thousands and thousands of words in the dictionary. And one more thing I want to note down, children, when you're buying small dictionary, there are not all the words included in that. Some words you may find it difficult to search in it because they must be missing, because the size of the dictionary is very small, but most of the words are there. And when you buy a bigger dictionary, big in size, so the capacity of the pages and the dictionary is more, so there are more words in that, more vocabulary words are there in that. So for meanwhile, for your age, it is good to buy the smaller dictionary which you can carry in with you in your bags every day for your vocabulary improvement skills. So now I have a dictionary. The status of the dictionary is not so good because it is a very old dictionary of my school days. So this is the size of the dictionary, very small, of your palm size. So it looks like this. Very small fonts are there in the dictionary. You won't be able to see that clear, okay, in this video. But if you have practically at present with you any dictionary, you can just take it with you and just go with me how I instruct you to find the meaning of any word. So now we are searching the word fickle. So everyone, children, you have learned alphabetical order in your junior KG, senior KG, first standard, second, third. These all standard. You have gone through alphabetical order, how to arrange words in alphabetical order. So for using a dictionary, that is the most important. That is, you should know alphabetical order correctly. That is your alphabets, ABCD, which comes first, which comes next. Okay, that is more important to use a dictionary. Okay, so like I know everyone knows ABCD and alphabetical order, so let's get started. Now fickle, the word fickle starts from the letter F. So you have to take your dictionary, go turn the pages where the word starts with F. Okay, so now my dictionary is little bit old, not little bit, very old, so the page number may differ from your new dictionary. So now in my dictionary, the word starting from F starts from the page number, that is 179, as I'll show you in the video. See, F, it is shown here, and page number is here, that is 179. Okay, the font is very small, so you won't be able to read it clearly, but I'm just telling you, pay attention on my instructions. Okay, now what is the second letter in this word? F-I. So you have to turn the pages where the word starting from F-I. Now this first page is starting from F-A because A comes first in the ABCD alphabet. So now turn the pages, turn. So now I will be getting this word, that is FI word, starting from page number, that is 187. Okay, so the word starting from FI letter is starting from 187. So now you got this two letter FI word starting from this page. Now you have to slowly take a pen or pencil in your hand to point out the words, to read it carefully. So now FI, you have to just go one very closely. You have to read the words and the spellings, and where you come across the spelling or the word, that is called fickle. So I got it on this page itself, the meaning of this, you can say meaning of this word fickle. So I got it on page number, first page only, from where the words are starting from FI, that is in my dictionary is page number 187. So just keep the point of your pencil or pen on that word and read the meaning of that word. So here the meaning of fickle is inconstant, not loyal. Inconstant, constant means same, and constant means it is not same, it is changing. So in textbook of third standard, the meaning is given of the word something that changes quickly or suddenly. Inconstant means it is not same, it is changing. Okay, so the meaning from dictionary we will get is, we will note it down, fickle, that is inconstant, and the meaning of this word you can make out, that is changes. Okay children, inconstant means it changes, it is never same. Now we will search the meaning of another word, that is chase. Now you have come to know what you have to do. First thing, we have to go and turn the pages to the word starting from the first letter, that is C. So let's get turning the pages of the dictionary and start the page with having the word starting from C. So I got it, that is on page number 63, C. Can you see page number 63 starting the words from page number 63? Okay, now we have to go to the next letter. What is the next letter of the word H? So now you have to turn the pages from the pages where you will see the word starting from CH. Turn, 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 turn. CH, CH, CH. Many pages you have to turn. Yes, now I got the word starting from CH from page number 77 in my dictionary. Your page may differ, children. Okay, so now next letter is A, and then after that S. So you have to search now these four letters together. CHAS. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, now I got this meaning on page number 79. Page number 79, and the meaning is year. Okay, you won't be able to see it very clearly, children, sorry for that, but because the font of the dictionary is very minute, okay, so it's better to keep a dictionary with you right away whenever you're watching the video. So I got this meaning of this word, that is on page number 79, and the meaning for chase is go quickly after in order to capture. Go quickly after in order to capture. Capture means to catch or to hold, and go quickly after means go behind something, run behind something in order to capture, to catch or hold something. So the meaning of chase is go quickly after in order to capture something, run behind something, okay, to touch, hold or catch. So we got the meaning of the second one. Now we'll go to the third word, span. So what we will do, first thing we will go to the page where the word starts from the S letter. Come on, now S is almost at the end of the alphabet, so you have to turn the many pages together only. Just don't go slowly turning one pages. Just take lump sum pages, because you know S comes very at the end of the alphabet. So P, Q, R, S. So after R, now what is the next letter? S, P. Okay, so go for the pages, the word starting from S, P, M, N, O, P. After O, P comes. So turn. Now go for the next letter, S, P, A. Three letters you have to search it together. So SPA word starting from which page? I got it in my dictionary on page number 495. In my old dictionary it is on page number 495. In your it may differ, children. Okay, so now let's take a pen or pencil and just follow your pencil with the one words and just see where you find the word spanned. Okay, now children, see, in my dictionary the word spanned full, this word is not given as a meaning. Only span is mentioned in the dictionary, so the meaning will be same. It is the another form of the word, that is spanned. So the meaning will be same for span and spanned. So what I got the word span. The span meaning is some things extend from end to end. I got it on page number 495, and here is the word. Here is the word. Okay, so the meaning is something extend from part end to end. Something extend. Extend means spread from end to end. So the meaning of this word is, children, something that is extending or spreading from one end to the other end. Okay, the meaning of span is spreading from, extending from one end to the other end. So we got all three words meaning from dictionary. You got how to search meanings from a dictionary you have learned today. So I hope you will use a dictionary daily when you're studying. When you come across some difficult words, new words which you have not heard before, you don't know the meaning, so you won't understand the line or sentence or framing of the sentence. So you have to immediately open your dictionary, search that word in dictionaries, read the meaning and try to put those meaning in that frame of sentence, and then you will know the meaning of that sentence, children. So that was today how to use dictionary, why to use dictionary to search a meaning, difficult words meaning. Okay children, thank you, bye.